Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a makeup collection slash declutter. This is my makeup storage and it's just from IKEA, as you can see, and that is what the drawers look like. Ignore the little chair there, I'm just using that to hold the tripod up, and this is where I do my makeup on my vanity, and behind me is like my wardrobe. This is kind of like my beauty room. I put makeup on, get dressed in this room. So I'm going to do a declutter and a makeup collection. Hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe. So this is the first drawer, and I keep eyeshadows and just eyeshadow palettes in here. So I have the Urban Decay Naked palette, and this was my first ever higher end eyeshadow palette, and I really enjoy this eyeshadow palette. I don't reach for it that much anymore, but it's definitely not one that I'm going to be getting rid of. I also have the Naked 3 palette, which I actually haven't used it much because it's not that I don't enjoy the colours, the pigmentation of this eyeshadow palette is just really not good. Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes are just not my favourite. This palette, the colours aren't great for, I don't feel like are great for darker skin tone, and there's quite a lot of fallout, so I don't always reach for this palette, but I'm going to try to use it more, otherwise eventually I will have to get rid of it. Sorry, this is quite dirty, but I use this so much. This is my MAC Warm Neutrals palette, and is that what it's called? Yeah, it's the Warm Neutral palette, and this was pre-made by MAC. I got this from Debenham, but you can get it from anywhere that sells MAC, and it just has 15 warm eyeshadows. These are my kind of colours. I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette, and yeah, I'm completely obsessed with it. The pigmentation is amazing, and I would totally recommend it. If you're only ever going to buy one eyeshadow palette, one higher end, I would say get this one. I also have a old style MAC palette, and I only have like a few eyeshadows in here. I have Amber Lights, which I also have in the other palette. I have Woodwink and All That Glitters. These three eyeshadows are my absolute favourites. I don't actually use them that much anymore, but they're my go-to. Every time I do a look using these three, the look always comes out perfect. And then I have this Topshop eyeshadow palette. The colours aren't exactly my taste. These two colours are quite ashy, and there's quite a lot of fallout, and it's not very pigmented, so I will be decluttering this Topshop eye palette. Topshop don't even make this anymore, but this is called the Smoky Eye Palette in Golden Aurora. And then I have this Makeup Revolution chocolate palette. It's quite dirty and it's broken, and as you can see, it's actually completely broken. And I've actually got the new Too Faced, the actual Too Faced version. My boyfriend got me it for Christmas, so the fact that this one's broken and I hardly ever reach for it, and the quality of the Too Faced one is far superior, so I feel like if I'm going to use these eyeshadows, I'm going to go for the Too Faced. The fact that it's broken makes it so inconvenient. I can't travel with it. I can't really even use it outside of this room because I'm scared to use it in this room just in case I drop it and I get it on my carpet, so I will be throwing this one out. Then I have this Lorac Pro Palette. This one was actually, this is what it looks like. It's quite dirty. I've hardly used this. I actually got this one on eBay. Not on eBay, on AliExpress, when I was into buying makeup from AliExpress. But now I've realised that these companies, they don't use the best quality eyeshadows, and God knows what they've actually put in this, so I'll be throwing this one away as well. But this was basically supposed to be a dupe of the Lorac Pro Palette, so this is going to be going in the bin. All my eyeshadow palettes are dirty, so just expect that. I have the Sleek eyeshadow palette in Storm. So this is what it looks like. The eyeshadow here is cracked, so it's kind of annoying to travel with because I find that I'll find little black splotches of eyeshadow. But I like this eyeshadow palette. It's not my favourite, if I'm honest with you, but I do like it. I like the matte eyeshadows, and I love the black as well. So the colours are great, but they're not my favourite. But I think sleek eyeshadow palettes are definitely the best when it comes to drugstore eyeshadows. But I will be keeping this one. I also have the Sleek Makeup palette in Sunset, and this is actually my first ever eyeshadow palette, and for some reason I can't seem to get rid of it. It's probably gone bad and I really shouldn't keep it, but I think I'm going to keep it for the time being, and then I will just I'm going to repurchase a new one and then just throw this one out because I've had it for a very long time. Then I have the Makeup Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals palette. This is currently like my favourite go-to eyeshadow palette. It's actually broken again, which is so annoying because I love to travel with this, but it's broken and one of the eyeshadows is smashed, so I'm not the most careful with my eyeshadows. But anyway, this is what the colours look like. This colour here and all the colours from here are my absolute favourite. I don't have any colours like this in my collection as of yet. Then I have the Revolution Iconic Pro. Oh gosh. And this is supposed to be the dupe of the Lorac Pro Palette. And if I'm honest with you, I hardly ever use this. I thought I was going to use it a hell of a lot more than I do. The colours, the bottom colours are quite warm, but the top ones are quite cool. And I'm just so much more into warm tone eyeshadows, so I don't ever reach for this, but I'm going to keep it just in case I want to use like the silver or the purple, because I don't really have any colours like that. This is the MUA Undress Me 2, and I think this was supposed to be a dupe of the Naked 2 palette, and this is what it looks like. The packaging just looks absolutely atrocious, and I hardly ever reach for these eyeshadow colours. They're more cool toned. I just don't reach for this, and I hate the way that it looks. I will be passing this on to somebody who's going to use it, because there's nothing wrong with the eyeshadows. I just don't use it, and I have so many eyeshadows that I could be using, and I just don't use this one. And then I have the Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro 2. This is supposed to be a dupe of the Lorac Pro 2, and these are all cool tone eyeshadows. I find it hard to use the Iconic one, which is more, which suits me more. This one is just cool tone, and I literally never ever reach for it. So this is gonna go. Then I have the Benefit Big Beautiful Eyes eyeshadow palette, and I got this when I worked at Benefit. The colours are great. You do get quite a lot of fallout, but the colours do actually look very, very nice on the lid. You just have to use quite a good eyeshadow primer, otherwise you're going to be getting so much fallout. So yeah, and randomly they have a concealer in there. I guess you can use that for an eyeshadow base, because I don't know why else. I hate it when companies do that, put cream with powder. Anyway, I'm going to be keeping this one as well. And I actually found this Sleek Makeup little travel palette in the pound shop, so I picked it up. So this is it's like an eyeshadow palette with two blushes. It has the blush in Sahara, and the other one is in Mirrored Pink, it's called. So this is Sahara, this is Mirrored Pink. I don't ever use a pink, but I love Sahara. It's my all-time favourite blush, so yeah. The eyeshadows are pretty good, to be honest. They're not the best, but I actually can get quite a few good looks. This is a really good eyeshadow palette, and I used this when I went on holiday in summer. And then the last two eyeshadow palettes are from Revolution again. I think this one's supposed to be the dupe of the Naked 2, I think. No, Naked 3 palette. This is supposed to be dupe of Naked 3. And this is just the Iconic Matte. I don't use these a lot, but I think I'm going to keep them because I've hardly used them, and they're in, they're nice colours, the pigment's good, so I am actually going to keep these ones. Drawer is my kind of face drawer, so it's full of eyeshadow, So it's full of foundations, powders, concealers, contour products, all that stuff. I have quite a lot. So the next drawer is my foundation drawer. I have anything from foundations, powders, concealers, contour products, anything of that nature belongs in this drawer here. It's quite full, but there's a few things that I want to get rid of because I'm nearly done with them. So yeah, let's get straight started. And I have quite a few things which I've purchased in this department as well, which I'm going to be replacing them with. First foundation I'm going to talk about is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte. This one here, and I got this in the colour Coconut. This, they don't have an extensive colour range in this one, in Boots or Superdrug, and this was the darkest one I could find. This is the darkest one that they have, and I bought this in summer when I was even darker, so yeah, this doesn't match me right now, it's far too dark for me, but I'm going to keep it for summer. Then I have the L'Oreal True Match. I love this one. This is in the colour 8 and Cappuccino. I really like this one. It's not the best for oily skin, but it's okay. It's quite good. Good coverage, light feeling. I like it. And then I have these Maybelline Dream Nude Air Foam Foundations. I have two of these because for some reason they had them in the pound shop. I'm going to get rid of this one here because I've opened it and I don't like it. I don't like this at all. It's cakey. It's just not great. Then I have the Be Even foundation. They actually discontinued this foundation, which is just kind of annoying. I do like this foundation, but it doesn't look good on camera for some reason, and it oxidizes quite a lot, but it's a good one. Well, it was a good one in the drugstore, but they no longer do it anyway. So once this is finished, I'll just bin it. Then I have the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. This, I really enjoy this foundation. This has a light to medium coverage. I do really like this foundation. This is the second bottle of it, so I really like this. I just wish that Rimmel does more for darker women. Then I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, which I do like, but I've actually run out of this one, so this is going to be going in the bin, and I may repurchase it, but I've just bought a new foundation, so I'll tell you guys about that one in a minute. And then there's the YSL Touche Éclat, no, YSL Teint Encre de Peau foundation. And I used to really like this foundation, and then my skin got really dry because and it was just awful on dry patches. It sticks onto all dry patches, but this is good if you have, it's good if you have oily skin. It has a really nice light feel. It's not cakey at all, but it gives you really good coverage. So if you have oily skin and you want to try a high-end foundation, definitely try this one. And then I have two of the L'Oreal True Match powders. I really like this one. However, I've had this one for a month and I've already hit pan, so either I use too much or they don't put that much product in there. Then I have the Rimmel Contour Kit. I really like this one, I'm keeping it. I have the Primark powder foundation. It's kind of like a take on the bare mineral ones, I use this to set under my eye, so I'm going to be keeping it. When I finish with this one, I won't be repurchasing it though. I have the Hello Flawless Foundation Powder by Benefit, and I've finished it. It's practically finished, so once I finish this one, I will be throwing it away. I have the MAC Skin Finish Natural. They had it in this new packaging, which I thought was going to be so sturdy, but I bought mine and literally it cracked, and I've hardly even managed to use it, which is kind of annoying. But I'm going to keep it because if I collect 6 of these from MAC, I could get, I think it's a free lipstick, one of them. I have this Benefit Remover. I'm going to be throwing this in the bin because I never use it, and nope. I have this Benefit, the Professional License to Blot. I've used this a few times. I got this when I worked at Benefit, but I think it's a really gimmicky product. Like, who really is going to use this? This is going in the bin. I have the MAC Pro Langwear. Love this one, definitely keeping it. I have the 3 LA Girl Pro Concealers. This one I've just opened, and this one I sometimes use for contouring. This one's nearly finished. Once this one's finished, I'm going to throw it in the bin, but I love these ones. Favourite concealers ever, and they're so cheap. Then I have this MUA concealer. It's in a light colour. I use it sometimes just for extra brightness, or a primer for my eyelids. I have this Benefit Boying Concealer Duo. I'm not even going to open this because it's honestly so disgusting. But I use sometimes, to be honest, I'm going to throw this one out because it's so disgusting. And I've used it the light colour, which is my favourite, in 04. And the darker one is just okay, so I'm just going to throw this one away because it honestly is disgusting. Then I have 2 of these sleek contour kits. They're both in the colour dark. This one, I love the highlighter, and that's a dark powder. And this one is just a highlighter because I've used up all the powder. I've kept it because the highlighter is so good, so I just thought I'd keep it anyway. I like these. I'm going to keep them, so yeah. I have the Freedom Concealer Palette. I use this now instead of the Benefit one, so yeah, just the concealer palette looks like this. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of dirty because I use this practically every single day. Then I have 4 of these Benefit powder, Bare Minerals powders. I've had these ones for so long. I think I'm going to pass these on because I've forgotten I even had these ones. So I'm just going to pass these on. I have this Sleek Contour Kit I recently bought. Not recently, I bought it in summer. It's okay. To be honest, look, it's so hard to open. Ugh. This is what it looks like. It looks like I've used it a lot. It does actually look like I've used it so much, but honestly, I've probably used this about 5 times. You hardly get any product in there. The dark colour isn't really even that dark for darker women, and I just never ever reach for it. So I'm gonna keep it because I've had it less than a year, but I wouldn't run out to go buy it. Finally, I have the Revolution Ultra Blush palette, and this is a cream blusher palette. It just looks like that. I do like cream blushers. I just hardly ever use them. I use them more in summer than any other time, so I'm going to keep this one just in case I want a cream blush. I don't have any other cream blushes, so yeah. And the reason why I keep this one in this drawer instead of the blush drawer is because my blush drawer is just so full that I can only keep it in here. So yeah, that's what it looks like. This is the second drawer, and it's my blush drawer and a blush and highlight drawer. So I have quite a few highlighters and blushes, and I really don't think I'm going to be getting rid of any of these because this is like my favourite thing. But I'll show you guys what I have in here anyway. So I have the 17 Instant Glow eyeshadow brick, and it just looks like that. It's a really gorgeous eyeshadow. It's a really gorgeous highlighter. I have this is broken. Two of my MAC extra dimensions are actually broken, so it's kind of annoying. Anyway, this is what it looks like. This is the extra dimension in magnetic appeal, and this looks like, so it's a gorgeous. And then I have this one which came out in the Christmas collection last year. This one is in Shaft of Gold. So this is what that looks like there. It's a gorgeous, stunning colour. So this is supposed to be the dupe for Whisper of Guilt, and this is called, it's called Oh Darling, and it just looks like that. and it's a gorgeous colour, and I smashed it. And then I have two cream highlighters from Benefit in Girl Meets Pearl and What's Up. I don't really use cream that much, but if I do, they're pretty good, to be honest. And then I have the Autograph highlighter. This is gorgeous. This is in the colour Golden Rose. That's just what it looks like. The design of it is just absolutely stunning. I love it. And then I have this Topshop one, which looks very, very dirty. I'm sorry about that. This is going to be a common theme in my collection. This is what the Topshop one looks like. And this is in the colour Horizon. You can still get this one. It's a really stunning colour. And then I have the Becca Jaclyn Hill Shimmering Skin Perfect. And then onto my blushes, I have the Benefit Rocketeur, which I hardly ever use, but the colour is just so stunning. It's like a pinky colour with a bit of mauve glitter shimmer. And then I have the Nars Blush in, what's this one called again? Exhibit A, and it's a bright red colour. It's absolutely stunning, and this is one of those colours where it looks scary in the pan, but it looks probably the most natural. And then I also have another Nars blush in Taj Mahal. I probably should just get a new one of these because I hardly ever use it because it's smashed. But this is what it looks like. It's an absolute stunning orange colour. I should really use that one way more. And then I have 5 MAC blushes along here. So I have Ambering Rose. Then I have Pinch Me, which is a matte rose colour. It's like a dusty rose. That's just what it looks like. Then I have Frankly Scarlet, which just looks like that. It's quite a striking colour. Then I have my first ever blush from MAC, which is in Gleeful. I absolutely love this one. It's so stunning. And I've hit pan on it. Probably can't tell, but I've definitely hit pan on this one. It's a gorgeous colour. And then I have a limited edition one in Band of Roses. Just a dark and a light pink there. Then I have some sleek blushes at the back. I love sleek blushes. They're the best in the drugstore. To be fair, I don't really have many drugstore blushes because a lot of them don't really cater to darker skin apart from sleek. Anyway, I have this one in Coral. Gorgeous colour. Then I have one in Sunrise, which is a gorgeous shimmery colour. So nice, so pretty for dark skin. I have a limited edition one in Aruba. Then I have one, this is my favourite one, favourite all-time blusher. Actually, it's probably between this one, Gleeful, and Exhibit A, but I love them all equally. I always wear this one when I want a natural look. This one is in Sahara, which you can see I have hit pan on this one because I absolutely love it. I hope my hands aren't coming up as dry. Then at the back you will be able to see it. I have some highlighters from Makeup Revolution. Again, the packaging has broken. Makeup Revolution packaging is just terrible. This is called Golden Lights. And then I have a Baked Vivid bronzer in Golden Days, which I use as a highlighter. Absolutely stunning. Then my final one is also broken, and this is called Rock On World. This is also a bronzer, and this is quite a good dupe for MAC's Gold Deposit. I was going to buy Gold Deposit, but it has too many shimmers in. This actually has less shimmer in that one. Still very shimmery and frosty, but definitely less compared to Gold Deposit. So the next drawer is this is just mascaras, eyeliners and single eyeshadows. And I just have a bunch of eyeliners here. My favourite, as you guys know, is the Primark liquid eyeliner. It's just £1, and I actually really like this Primark brown eye pencil. I actually use this as a lip liner because the drugstore seems to lack in dark pencils. In terms of things I'm going to get rid of, first thing is going to be this Primark. It's kind of like a take on the Gimme Brow by Benefit. That's just what it looks like. The brush on it is just ridiculous, and I don't even know why I bought it, so this is going in the bin because it's just not practical. I don't know why they make things like this. Then I have this Primark waterproof mascara. I bought this to go on holiday and it's £2, and I'm not going to be using it, and it's been probably over 3 months, so this is just going to go in the bin as well. And then I have this Benefit Patrol. I'm not sure if this is completely finished, but if it is, I'm going to throw it away. If it's not, then I'm going to keep it. Yeah, that's just what it looks like. It's an eyeshadow primer. And then I just have three eyebrow kits in, this is the Benefit one. I have one from Beauty UK, which looks like a hot mess, but I actually do kind of use it. I have one from Sleek. Actually, I think I might get rid of this one from Sleek because, yeah, it's cracked. So as you can see, it's cracked. I don't really use the gel, and I've had it for a long time. If I'm going to use any, I'm going to use either the Benefit one or the Beauty UK. So this one is going to go in the bin. I have quite a few eyeshadows at the back, and if I'm honest with you, probably take me ages to go through them all, but I found this one from number 7, which I have never ever used, and I just don't use colours like this. I have them in eyeshadow palettes, so I'm not going to reach for this one. So I'm going to pass this one on because I literally have never used it. So my final makeup drawer is this one here. This is just full of, I just keep notepads in there and any miscellaneous products which I can't find it anywhere. This actually stops my eyeshadows from going back and forwards, and lip glosses from going back and forth. But yeah, I just have some lip products here, and first one I think I'm going to get rid of. I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but I'm definitely going to be getting rid of this Buxom one because, as you can see, it is fully done, and the packaging actually, it looks quite disgusting in there. So I'm just going to throw this one out because it's practically done. Another one I'm going to be throwing out is this Rimmel Apocalypse. I don't like the taste of these ones. I think the taste is disgusting. I don't like the way they feel. They don't last. I'm not keen on the colour. So this I've had for like 3 years. I'm going to throw this one away. Also, I'm going to be getting rid of this. I'm probably going to give this to somebody because I haven't used it that much. This is the PS Love Liquid Lipstick, and it's not a matte one, and it's quite glossy and weird. So I'm either going to throw this one away because I have used it and I don't know whether I should be passing on lip products that I've used. But yeah, I'm not keeping this one at all. And then I think I'm also going to get rid of this. Oh, actually no, I'm going to keep this one from Revlon. It gives a really nice sheen. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. However, I will be getting rid of this Clinique Chubby Stick because I actually got this passed down to me and I don't use it. I think it's the smell of it's gone off a little bit, so I think it's kind of, I don't know, it just smells a little bit funny, and I don't like the colour. I'm not keen on it, so that one's going away as well. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping these ones here, and yeah, those are my lip products. So yeah guys, that was my makeup collection / declutter. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.